Welcome back to Alicia Pulled a Card, and I'm Alicia. And normally I pull a card on the on live with you, um, but today I pull cards every day for myself, including a card from the Angels and Oracle deck, and to see what color I should wear today. And this morning I was running a little behind, and so I pulled the card, and I'll look at it and I'll journal a little bit about it, and then I'll read the definition. And today I pulled the card and I looked at what color to wear, and I came back to journal it later. And in the meantime, a friend of mine was telling me about her son whose car died as he was crossing over the train tracks. And I believe her son is 17 years old. And she was completely helpless. Her his phone battery was at 15%. The car's dead. AAA is going to take, or whatever towing company is going to take, 20 minutes to get there. And there's really nothing that he can do to move the car. There's nothing she could do to help him. She's just helpless. And parents feel a lot of times, especially rescuer parents, feel like they have to come in and rescue their child. And what ended up happening with my friend and her son is that a good Samaritan came and pulled the car off the tracks for him before the tow company could come. And what was present for me is that a lot of times, like, we think that we have to do everything for our kids, moms, parents, and especially the rescuer parent. So I would classify myself as one of those rescuer parents, where a lot of times I want to come in and I want to fix the problem. And I told one of my clients this morning that part of the process of a child learning to walk is falling down and lifting themselves back up. And if you were a parent and you watched your child fall down, and every single time they fell down, you rushed over and you picked them up, it would seriously delay the amount of time that it took that child to learn how to walk, period. And we end up doing this as parents along the way, without realizing that we're doing it. So the card that I pulled was number 14 from the Angels and Auras Oracle deck. And the card was Angels are watching over you. Supported, protected, loved, and encouraged. So this card is absolute divine confirmation that your angels are with you now. You may have been seeing signs and asking yourself, is this a message from my angels? It's perfectly normal to question. Even we do the same, even we do the same thing from time to time. Sometimes this card, um, however, this card is your validation that the messages you are receiving are angelic in nature. Trust the signs, trust your intuition. Your angels are near you now. Card activation, white and purple. So I am wearing a purple shirt and white underneath. The color white is to remember. White is a reminder that your energy first. You're always connected to the divine. The color purple helps you feel connected to your divine plan and to know you're truly on the right path. And this really goes for our kids too. you know, there's sometimes our kids are on a path that we are concerned as parents because we have more experience. Um, and the fact of the matter is that if we run and rescue them every single time, it's going to take them longer to walk. So my friend and her son, this isn't his first incident with a car accident or with a car issue. There's something that he's being prepared for that if his mom and dad come in and rescue him every single time that he has an issue, he's not going to learn the lessons. He's not going to learn how to walk on his own. My invitation to you, mom, dad, if you're a rescuer parent, give your child the chance to fall and get up on their own, age appropriately. I mean, if they're literally physically learning how to walk, let them fall and let them go on their own. If they're learning how to tie their shoes, don't jump in and do it for them. If they're learning how to study, you can be a guide on the side, but let them learn. If they're learning how to drive, you can be that guide on the side, but let them learn. And my favorite analogy is as our children are growing up, when we're crossing the street with them, first, we're pushing them in the stroller. Next, we're walking across the street, we're holding their hands. Eventually, they're going to be walking across the street with us, but next to us. And eventually, they're going to cross the street on their own. All at developmentally appropriate ages. Give them that opportunity to walk on their own. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with another card. Bye, guys.